Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are all doing good and well as usual. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my second installment of my series, Colors by Numbers. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with this series, it's not your fault because the last installment was literally months ago. So this time, we're going to be talking about 9 dusty pink polishes in my collection. I did start off talking about 7 candied red polishes because we are going to be going in rainbow order. So there, I'll link it up in the cards for you guys. I just talked about 7 candied red polishes in my collection, and what I meant by that is like there's something candy-like about them. Either they're just really glassy or they have certain aspects of them that just make them kind of like candies on your nails. So yeah, if you guys are interested, I'm definitely gonna link that in the cards. But this time we're going to be talking about some pinks, and they're mostly going to be dusty because dusty creams are my favorites to wear. And the last few on this rack are going to be specialty finishes. So yeah, and anything that I will show you guys that is available, I will link down in the description box for you below. So let's just get into it. Now, the first one we're going to be talking about is one I haven't tried yet because I do want to save this as a whole review for you guys. I did talk about not having a lot of Orleys in my collection in my video about why I don't have a lot of brands in my collection. And the only reason why I don't have a lot of Orleys in my collection is because I haven't tried a single product or polish from this brand. But from the outside looking in, Orly does seem like a pretty bang for your buck legitimate brand. But this one is Roam With Me. It's a beautiful blush pink that came out in their 2020 fall collection. That color palette was so beautiful, so perfect for fall. And I didn't have a lot of like, you know, dusty like light pinks in my collection, so I really want to try this one. Going into fall, I think this is a really nice transitional color from summer to fall, so I definitely am going to try it ASAP in that video for you guys. But yes, the first one was Roam With Me, and from my swatch, well, when I did swatch it on my swatch wheel, it has an amazing formula. I love the rubberized cap on Orly. Like, let's just save that for the review, okay? So that first one was Roam With Me by Orly. The second one up is leaning to more kind of into the brown, like mauve colors, but this one still has a bit of a blush pink in it, and I love it. And this one came out in one of my favorite China Glaze collections ever, which was the Hunger Games back in spring 2012. But this is called Dress Me Up, and I especially love this one because of the formula. China Glaze has finicky formulas, but this is one of the best formulas I've ever used with China Glaze. It's so gorgeous, and this is just a neutral color for everybody. I feel like this color would look good on everybody's skin tone. It's very universal, and I think this one is just so good. So like I said, it does lean more into the browns, but I really like how it's like a kind of a dusty, like chocolatey pink brown. I don't know, that's a weird description, but that's just what I see in this guy, and I absolutely love it. It looks fantastic on the nails. So that was Dress Me Up. The next one is from Essie, and I did get this in lieu of giving away Essie's It Takes a West Village, which was a gorgeous dusty pink, and I did give it away due to temporary insanity. You know when you just give polishes away and then you're like, dang, why did I do that? I've done that so many times, but it stops now. But anyway, this is Talk Sweet to Me, and this came out in one of their Valentine's Day collections. I'm not sure which year. This reminds me of like a dark pink Pepto-Bismol, and it's beautiful. I love it so much, and it's very different from It Takes a West Village. I'll put a picture of It Takes a West Village up here, which one I don't have anymore. And then Talk Sweet to Me, they are very different and very justifiable to have both in your collection, which I don't. I'm hoping to find It Takes a West Village again, but I've heard it's been discontinued. But anyway, yeah, I really like this one. I especially love the detail on the bottle. Super cute for Valentine's Day, little cherries. But yeah, this one has a great formula, and it did come with Essie's new brush as well. I think this came out around the time they introduced their new brush. So yeah, it made me like the polish even more. But yeah, it definitely reminds me of a dark like Pepto-Bismol dark color. It's beautiful, and the formula is awesome. So that was Talk Sweet to Me. Next one up is another from China Glaze, and this is a bit similar to Talk Sweet to Me, but they are different. This one is more, it's a dark pink, but it's even darker this time, and this is called Life is Rosy. This came out in their Avant Garden collection in spring 2013. Another one of my favorite collections from China Glaze. The finishes were super unique in that collection. And this one is not really talked about. The formula is not that good on this one. It is pretty streaky, but I bought it for the color, right? It's so pretty. I want to see how it compares to Talk Sweet to Me. So Talk Sweet to Me is a bit lighter, like a light dark pink, if that makes sense. And this one is just a dark pink. So definitely worth having both in your collection because they are different and they are in the dusty side. So, you know, I had to have both, right? So that was Life is Rosy. The next one up is one that I did talk about last fall in my fall picks. This is called Iced Mauve, and this is pretty similar to Life is Rosy. Actually, it's not. It's not. I did compare these in that video, and this one has more of a like silver shimmer going out through it, which makes it have an amazing formula. I find when polishes have a silver shimmer in it, I don't know what it is, but maybe the shimmer just makes the formula on the polish so much better. But I do find that this one had a great formula and the finish was beautiful. I really do want to try this matte to see how the silver shimmer does come out, but this one is so gorgeous, and it's a drugstore brand. I see it in the store all the time, so it is readily available. But you know, sometimes Revlon can make their polishes disappear forever, but this one, if you really like, you know, like dusty pinks with like silver shimmers in it, it is definitely up your alley. So that was Iced Mauve. Now we're going to be moving into some specialty finishes. So the first one I did purchase from Cirque Colors. I know, you guys, I know. But this one is called Rose Canyon. I love speckled polishes. Not all, but majority of them. They're so pretty, especially when they're black speckled polishes. Beautiful. So this one is a bit of a more of like a light blush pink, but it still does have like dots of like gray in it, which kind of make it dusty. I really love this one. I think it's so pretty and so good for the office, you know, if you don't want anything too loud in nails but still like a specialty finish. This one is totally up my alley. I love it. I also have Mineralized, which is the kind of like the brown, the light brownish version of this one. Before I did not decide to purchase polishes anymore. I did purchase this one. I really like it, and it did last pretty long on my nails, I won't lie. This polish kind of made me like reconsider Cirque, but you know, that's for the future, we'll see. So that was Rose Canyon. The next one up is one that I was so stoked to find last fall in a D-stash on Facebook Marketplace. This is Sinful Colors Desert Rain, and this did come out in their Stone Crystal Shimmers collection, which is a collection I want in its entirety. I still have 2 more to find, but as I don't live in the States, Sinful Colors specialty polishes are hard for me to find, so that's why I was super excited about finding this one. This one is a beautiful dusty mauve with those gorgeous glass silver flecks in there. Yeah, silver glass fleck polishes are just it, and that's exactly why I wanted this entire collection. This looks outstanding on the nails. I think it's one of those like polishes that just complements everyone, and this is a specialty finish that I am just so behind. Like anytime there's like glass fleck or like silver glass fleck in the polish, I just love it so much. And I wouldn't even mind having a whole like dupe of this entire, not a dupe, sorry, backup of this entire collection. I do have a backup of Super Cooper, but I wouldn't mind all of them, and you know, still the ones that I'm missing, but yeah, in hopes of finding them. But yeah, that was Desert Rain. Next one I have up is an indie, and this is from Bee's Knees Lacquer. This is called A Ghost is a Wish, and this did come out in their Haunting of Hill House 3rd anniversary collection, so a little while ago. This dusty polish just glows. It glows on the nails. I'm pretty obsessed with it. This does take about I'm trying to remember my swatch picture. I didn't think it took about 2 coats, but you know what? I love glowy polishes so much. I would actually put a 3rd just to make the glowiness more pronounced. This polish is beautiful, and it definitely does have a lot of gray in it, which makes it super dusty as well. Really love this one. I think this would look so good with some toppers as well. Like, this polish is beautiful. Bee's Knees Lacquer is such a standout brand. Their polishes are so hard to acquire, so I try not to stress myself with the releases because I get stressed. But yeah, this one, so gorgeous, and I can't wait to wear it again. So that was Bee's Knees Lacquer's Ghost is a Wish. And the last one on this rack is from IL&P, one of my favorite nail polish brands of all time. I'm not sure where the label went on this one. I'm gonna have to find that somewhere. It's probably in my drawer somewhere, but this one is called Charlotte. Now, ILMP is my favorite brand for so many reasons. So many reasons. But one of the reasons why I kind of have difficulties sometimes because most of their polishes are 3-coaters. But with my nails being so short all the time, I really don't mind it anymore, because usually when my nails were longer, it would take about 3 to 4 coats, but now that they're shorter, it takes about 2. But I really like the shimmer in this one. But along with that glow in there and like those little glass flecks, this polish is just so gorgeous. So nice for fall. I would definitely use this as a transitional shade. Very, very pretty and very, very underrated. It's like a light orchid color with like a lot of dots of gray and that beautiful pink shimmer in there. There's a lot to unpack in this polish. So yeah, let the nails do the speaking for themselves. But yeah, this polish is so beautiful and I love it for fall and just like to round off my 9 dusty pink polishes. So I did want to include some that were just like, you know, cream finishes and the ones that were specialties, so you kind of get best of both worlds. But yeah, that was definitely a favorite of mine. So that was ILMP's Charlotte. Alright guys, that was it for this second installment of Colors by Numbers. Next color we're going to be doing is orange, so stay tuned for that. Let me know if you have any of these polishes in your collection, or if you're thinking about picking them up since I showed you some of them, or if you're not, that's fine too. Thanks so much for watching. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care.